Hey everyone, Happy New Year to those of you that are in Guam. You're either out partying or already sleeping because it's like, I think 2 o'clock in the morning over there. Anyways, I'm killing time at the Chicago airport waiting to board my flight. I'm actually heading back home to you guys. Super excited about that. I've got a lot of things going on coming home. But I really wanted to come on and talk about reflection over the last decade. Like literally we're walking into a new decade. 2020 is going to bring so much great things for me and grief recovery and my coaching business and my HR projects that I have working on. Hopefully getting a bunch more speaking engagements. So there's a lot of things happening. But 2010 to 2019, wow. So much things happened. A lot of things to be grateful for, a lot of things to be sad about. I experienced a lot of crap, but a lot of good stuff too, right? So between 2010 and 2019, I had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 grandchildren born within that time frame. Ava was born in 2008, and then the rest of them came after that. So seven additional added to the family, which was amazing. Both my older kids got married, Nick and Ray, and it was also so amazing to have their dad be at their wedding. So those things happened in the last decade. And then of course, I retired from United. Got braces on, got braces off. And then of course my biggest heartache of all, losing Frank. But with that also came this deeper purpose in my life that is going to lead me into 2020. And so much I'm grateful for in that arena, but also filled with a ton of sadness and missing him all the time. But guess what? I was able to face a lot of things. I was able to face so much fears. Leaving Guam in 2018, venturing out into the big, bad world, doing great things out here, really developing who I am as a person and focusing on my self-love. Understanding that there's so much strength in vulnerability, and that we all have that in us. We all have courage in us, and sometimes it takes really crazy things to happen in your life to push you down those paths and make you realize that you're so much stronger and more powerful and smarter than you think you are. And I had to face a lot of those things, finding myself after Frank died and trying to figure out where I fit in this world, in life, just being Dar and no longer being the Frank and Dar that we were for 24 years. So as I walk into 2020, because it's still 2019 here in Chicago, I'm very, very grateful. I'm super grateful for the life that I've lived over the last 47 years. I have my family as well to be thankful for. Amazing family that I have. I would not trade them for anyone in the world, with me through everything in life, but most importantly when I was down, when I thought I couldn't get up, and they carried me, they lifted me with God's strength and faith. My family rocked, and honestly could not have done it without them. I was blessed with another amazing family because of the fact that I'm a Garcia, and I will never get rid of that name. My Garcia family, I'm so blessed with you guys, and you're not just my in-laws, you're my family, and I'm super grateful to be a part of the Garcia family, to carry the name, and I will carry it with honor and pride, and always love you guys, no matter where I am in the world. So I am heading home. If you guys saw my last post, my grandson Malachi just turned 1 in Guam, since it's already New Year, so Happy New Year to my baby. 1 year old. He was our New Year's baby last year. That was such a cool thing to experience. I remember laying on my mom and dad's couch, and they were trying to get me off the couch to go watch the fireworks with them and the kids, because my daughter and my son-in-law were already at the hospital waiting to have the baby. And yeah, I just didn't feel like it. You know, it just was, again, one of those events that I chose not to celebrate. And then I get a message from my son-in-law that Malachi is born and that he's the New Year's baby. And I'm like, wait, hold up. This is 12 minutes after the New Year. Let's make sure that he is the New Year's baby. And yeah, a blessing, because normally the New Year's babies are born seconds after the New Year. And Malachi was born 12 minutes after the New Year. So there was no other babies born before him, which makes him the first baby born in the United States, because Guam is where America's Day begins, right? So that's super cool. So Malachi his birth brought a smile to my face. It renewed my energy and my love of life, and reminded me about the gifts that I have in this life now. So even though I'm missing Frank's physical presence, there are so many gifts that he left me, all of my grandchildren. But Malachi significantly being born on New Year's Day was that gentle, comforting reminder that they don't always have to stay sad, right? That I have to acknowledge those feelings, of course, when I have them, but I don't have to stay stuck there. And New Year's Eve was always a big celebration for Frank and I, even if it was just him and I celebrating and exchanging that first kiss of the year. That meant a lot to us, to be with each other when the clock struck midnight. So it was something that I just couldn't do with anyone. And now I'm super excited to ring in any new year. And yeah, I just have a lot to be grateful for. So wherever you are in the world, if you're in Guam, Happy New Year. You guys already celebrated. I'm on my way home. I'll be there soon. If you are in the US or anywhere else in the world and you're getting ready for New Year's Eve, I encourage you to just be safe, have a good time, and know that wherever you are in the world, you're thought about, you're loved, and Darlene's always ready to be a heart with theirs and holding space for you, even in those moments of sadness and fear, overwhelming emotion, because moving into a new decade can definitely bring on those feelings, right? So much unknowns, so much excitement for what's to come, so much sadness for what is already part of the past. And so there's a lot of conflicting feelings there. And in the grief recovery method, we teach you that grief is about all of the conflicting feelings caused by a familiar change or an end of and a familiar pattern of behavior. So yeah, it's grief. We all experience grief on New Year's. We're all experiencing grief because we're happy, we're sad, we're excited, we're scared. All of those feelings come on, and that equates to grief. So acknowledge the space that you're in. Be okay with wherever you're at. Let sadness and happiness sit side by side, because they can. You watch the movie Inside Out, they sit together, they're friends, they're best friends. And so allow that to happen in your own life, because it's part of being human. So my flight's going to be boarding soon, and it's getting kind of busy here in Chicago. They're going to start making a bunch of announcements, and you're not going to be able to hear me. Hey, Beck, are you in Vegas, or are you still in Washington with Shell? Hello. Anyways, Happy New Year's to you, honey. So I'm going to go because I got to get to my gate, and I'm on my way to Tokyo and then to Guam, and I'll be there for some exciting things that I'll be sharing once I get there and get myself settled. So family, see you soon. Mick, I miss you. Hurry up and come to Guam, crazy guy. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Oh, San Fran, traveling home. Are you going through Narita? If you are, I'll see you there, honey, because I'm heading to Narita right now. Anyways, guys, take care. Esther, I'm sorry I missed you. I'm sorry I missed you in Washington. It was such a short trip, but maybe next time we'll connect and hook up, because I know you're somewhere around the Vancouver area. Oh, Honolulu. All right, hun. Well, have a safe trip yourself, and hopefully we can connect when I get back home. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.